Hi everybody. Sure has been a while. YouTube even sent me a letter telling me it's been a while, so I guess it has. That's Maggie. Big pain in the butt. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about 2021. It went okay, but for the outdoors, not so much. Alright, knock it off. No. I got out fishing quite a few times, and it wasn't very good, and certainly wasn't very good for making videos. In 5 trips I caught 100 walleyes. Big excitement there, but the only deal was I think there was 6 that were legal. So to make a video of that, of me catching small walleyes, just no sense. And then deer hunting, well, that was really a bust. I made 37 trips out into the woods last year, and I saw 6 deer, 4 does and 2 bucks. Never got a shot. All of gun season, all of muzzleloader season, and then there was a 4-day doe season after that. I was out there every day, and I never saw a deer. It's hard to believe. So I guess that's pretty obvious that I'm going to look for some new hunting territories. There's a lot of it up here. I just like to stick around close to home. And then I went and bought a 2021 Polaris Ranger, a 570 2-seater. And you talk about fun. I had ATVs years ago, and the reason I bought the Ranger was I knew it'd be fun, and I thought it'd be good for hauling wood and bringing the dog along. But Maggie isn't a side-by-side dog. Yeah, she just has too much energy. So that was out. But riding those trails, I haven't had that much fun in years. So we went out every chance we got, and I put on 2,000 miles on that Polaris Ranger, and it was a blast. There's some really great trails around here, and that's kind of what this video is leading up to. This year I went and I bought a Polaris RZR 1000 Trail S, and I've been out on the, you can't ride the trails yet, but I've been out on the Rhodes Tuscobia Trail. That's open, and that's really a good time. So that's what I'm going to show you here in just a minute. I just didn't want to take the cover off earlier because they're talking about rain, and we'll get the cover off here shortly, and I'll show you what it's all about in case you considering buying one yourself. This RZR is a Trail 1000S. It has a 100 horsepower. It'll go 60 plus miles an hour. First thing I did, I took off the winch from the Polaris Ranger and get out, knock it off. First thing I did was I took off the winch from the Polaris Ranger and mounted it on this RZR. I ordered a winch bumper, which to me only made sense because it mounts on the front. It isn't underneath. So you can get the free spool right here. And if it's underwater, it isn't going to work as good. You're going to be crawling under there. So that's one of the reasons I got this bumper, and I think it's going to work good. Another thing I didn't quite understand was, if you look under here on those A-arms, there's no guards, and I didn't like that idea at all. So I am going to order some guards for under here, just because sooner or later you're going to hit a rock, and if you hit it the wrong way, you're going A-arms can go, tie rods, drive shaft, the whole works. So I'm going to get some plastic A-arm or plastic A-arm guards for that. If we look under here, I have Fox shocks on this, and the big thing with these shocks that I'm really excited about is right here. They're adjustable, and I haven't monkeyed with them at all, but that really fires me up. As far as the ride goes, this RZR is way better than the Ranger ever was. So we can, let's see here, coming around, we have this RZR has LED lights, and I really like that. It has Fang accent lights if you're into that. The windshield, that comes completely off. I wanted a flip down windshield. I wasn't a big fan of a flip up windshield. It seems to me like they could go flying right over the roof, but of course, being Polaris what Polaris is, they didn't come with that. So I got this windshield will come completely out just by unclipping it. I also took mirrors off from my old Ranger, which is sitting right back there. I'm gonna have that up for sale as soon as I get it cleaned up. And there's the roof that I ordered, and not a lot to be said about a roof, but other than gonna keep the rain off my head. Coming inside, these seats, they look really nice, but there really isn't much to them, and eventually I'm going to at least replace the passenger seat for my wife. She would ride passenger. There just isn't a whole lot to these seats, but they work. They're a little short too. You can see the steering wheel, speedometer. There is one port over there for plugging in accessories. I ordered a mount for my GPS, and that works really slick down there. I hook a Garmin unit to that, and I bought a mapping program, a V mapping program, and that works good too, and that sits right there. We have a small glove box there. We have a small glove box here. That's where I put the remote for the winch. There's another small glove box here. Right there is your access to the oil filter. I think we can put some things in between here, you know, small things. Coming around, let's see, what do I got? What else? Fox shocks, Trailmaster tires. I looked those up. I couldn't find anything about them. I could have missed them too. Those are standard black rims. LED tail lights. Oh, that's something else that kind of bothered me. Was in Wisconsin, you have to have a headlight on at all times while driving on any roads. This headlights, they don't have any reminder that you didn't turn off your headlights. And I could see that being a real problem, because I forget those headlights all the time. So I'm more than likely going to run a battery dead sooner or later in the yard, I hope. Coming back here, that's my toolbox. I got everything there that you can think of in that toolbox. Eventually too, I'm going to put snorkels on this. Not this year, until, well, it'll be later in the year, because I don't want to screw up the warranty, but they'll come right up here. I saw a guy on YouTube, and I'm going to follow what he did. I also bought a 55-liter waterproof bag, and that's going to hold all our jackets, everything extra that we don't need right away. And I'm going to, that'll go right in this area here somewhere. It'll strap to here. There's lots of straps on it. Those here are for your harnesses if you want to get your, instead of the standard seat belt, which maybe I have to get, I don't know, see how my driving is. Is there anything else I'm forgetting here? I don't think so. This is the doors open. You can see this thing is just filthy, but you can't wash a side-by-side when it's 30 degrees out. My everything's gonna freeze, so I just had to take it for a ride and let her go. There is unscrew those plugs right there, right here, is to let the water drain out, which I thought was a nice feature that my Ranger didn't have. This seat is adjustable, but you have to unclamp it or disengage it right back here, and then the screw. That's it. You got to look at the RZR anyway, and what's going to be going on this year. I got to get the boat out of storage. It's over in my neighbor's garage, but just waiting for a good day and the weather to get a little better. Stick around, and we'll have some fun this summer. Thanks for watching.